Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound and welcome to this week's Topic Tuesday, and the topic this week is our favourite Halloween themed polishes. But before I start on that, first of all I'll quickly show you what's on my nails, and it is the beautiful Lion with a Thorn in Its Paw by Bees Knees Lacquers from the PPU Rewind in March. So I have chosen my Halloween themed polishes by their name. They're not necessarily from Halloween releases. And the first one is Zombie Crush by Super Chic Lacquer. And this one is described as a vibrant shade of deep, lush, blackened, blood red purple with an intense linear holographic formula. And for me, this one was opaque in 2 coats and it is still available to purchase. In the swatch on the swatch wheel, I will show the first coat being applied, and later on in the video I will show the final version with top coat. My next choice is Which is Which by OPI, and this is a topper. It came out in 2013 as part of the Oz the Great and Powerful collection, and it is an unusual combination of holographic glitters and holographic bar glitters. The bar glitters are very fine though, so I can get on with these because I'm not a big fan of more chunky bar glitter. So here it is in 1 coat, and of course it is a topper, but I wanted to show you what it looked like on its own. I got this one in a D-stash, and given how old it is, I don't think you can buy this one anymore, but you might find it in a D-stash yourself. My next choice is Here for the Booze by KB Shimmer, and this is one of their Mega Flame polishes, described as being in Halloween orange, loaded with silver holographic glitters. The glitter size is micro to small. This one does need building up in 2 to 3 coats for full coverage, and it is going to be a bit textured, so you're going to need a really good top coat, and you might even need a glitter grabber top coat as well just to smooth it out completely. This one is still available to purchase on the KB Shimmer website. My next choice is Sister Chic's Swamp Thing Revisited. Unfortunately, Sister Chic are not making nail polish anymore, so you won't be able to get hold of this one. But it's a beautiful murky green with a bit of a blue-green shimmer in it. This one's a little bit more sheer, and it does take 3 coats to build it up to full opacity, but the formula is beautiful. You can see it goes on really easily, and any tiny little streaks you have on application will disappear when the polish dries down. My next choice is My Vampire is Buff by OPI, and this is described as being a creamy, pale and nude shade, just like they like their vampires. My bottle at least does have a bit of a tricky formula, but it is quite an old bottle now. This polish is still available to purchase, and you might find the newer bottles have got better formulas. For me, it takes at least 2 coats, if not 3, to get this completely streak free. Next up we have Pumpkin Juice by Ada's Nails, and this beautiful polish was created in collaboration with Louise of Loopy Frog Nails with Ada's Nails as part of their charity polish collection, and this was the August polish from that collection. It isn't available anymore, which is a shame. It is a beautiful polish with a jelly formula in that pumpkin colour with those scattered iridescent flakes in it and a tiny bit of holographic sparkle. Because this one is a jelly formula, it does take 2 to 3 coats to build up to full opacity. But then you get that beautiful pond-like effect with the flakes being immersed underneath that jelly formula. Last but not least, we've got Coloristic Carol's Don't Look Behind You, and you will have seen this one in a few of my recent videos. It was originally a clear to black thermal full of those beautiful glitters with that lovely shimmer in it as well. And if you've seen any of my recent videos, you will know that the thermal effect on this polish had stopped working, but it is still a lovely topper. I did say I was going to have a go at trying to revive this polish, and if you want to see that, then keep watching to the end of this video. First of all there, I'm going to show you the final swatches, and this is 2 coats of Zombie Crush with a top coat, 1 coat of Witch's Witch with a top coat, 3 coats of KB Shimmers Here for the Booze with 2 coats of top coat, Swamp Thing Revisited in 3 coats with a top coat, My Vampire is Buff in 3 coats with a top coat, Ada's Nails Pumpkin Juice in 3 coats with a top coat, and finally 2 coats of Don't Look Behind You by Coloris de Carol. As promised, here is my attempt at trying to revive this thermal polish. I managed to get hold of some clear to black thermal pigment and made myself a little funnel to help me get it into the polish bottle. Now really what you should do is decant the polish out of the bottle and then mix the pigment in and then re-pour the whole lot back into the bottle again. But I really love this polish and I didn't want to waste any, so I thought I would give it a go at mixing it in the bottle. So this isn't the best way of doing it, but I didn't want to lose any of the polish, so this was the best way of preserving as much as possible. So I'm just adding that thermal pigment into the bottle. And giving it a good old shake to make sure it all went in. And then there was an awful lot of shaking to try and mix it in. I am going to put this one on my polish shaker as well to try and get it as well mixed as possible. And I added another couple of coats onto my swatch wheel. Initially it didn't look much different, but I popped it under some cold water. And now you're seeing a hairdryer being blown over it to turn it to its warm state. And you can see now that there is clearly a thermal effect in this polish. It looks like it's going from a pale grey to a black, but I'm really liking this look, so I'll be trying this one out again sometime soon.